about some cool camera stuff that I saw today. And basically it had to do with that Insta360 company, the one that makes the 360 VR cameras. It's one of those things, before, if you guys remember, I was thinking of when I had to buy the replacement for the broken camera. But just in terms of things like workflow and stuff, it didn't really make sense. But apparently there was a leak of a new product that they're releasing or announcing within this week. It's apparently called the Insta360 Go. And look at how small this thing is. What they're advertising, it's like the size of your thumb, literally. They're advertising it's about 6 times lighter than the average action camera. I'm just wondering, how in the world can you make a 360 camera that small? And if you're going to make it shoot like things like 4K. But apparently what they released in the teaser, they say it's really stable and all that too. And there's also pictures of what the accessories and stuff are, I guess, for this camera. You can clip it on, I guess that's the intent, where you can just walk around. It would seem like this one, they're targeting people who want to shoot something on the go very quickly, basically. And that's just fantastic if it's actually good. And being that small, even someone like me would be interested in it. Again, I can't imagine the camera being too good in terms of quality, just with how small it is. You can't exactly put like a huge sensor on something that small, thumb size, right? But I guess we'll find out this week. It'll be interesting if this is good, because they say it's 6 times lighter than a action camera, and they specifically, it looked like they used a GoPro 7. And if it's 6 times lighter, technically it would be about 19 to 20 grams, I guess. That's pretty light for a camera. Would you put something like that on a drone, for example, just to get some different perspectives? And I was reading this quite a few days ago, but basically I was wondering, what is it about? Is it just like a general warning in terms of, I guess, drones and weapons? Because apparently in the US it says the FAA is warning people don't attach weapons to your drones because they're illegal. So looking at the site here, it says drones and weapons, a dangerous mix. The Federal Aviation Administration is warning the general public that it is illegal to operate a drone with a dangerous weapon attached. Perhaps you've seen online photos and videos of drones with attached guns, bombs, fireworks, flamethrowers, and other dangerous items. Do not consider attaching any items such as these to a drone, because operating a drone with such an item may result in significant harm to a person and to your bank account. What an interesting way of trying to discourage people. Operating a drone that has a dangerous weapon attached to it is a violation of the Section 363 of the 2018 FAA Reauthorization Act enacted in October 5th, 2018. Operators are subject to civil penalties of up to $25,000 for each violation, unless the operator has received specific authorization from the administrator of the FAA to conduct the operation. Quote, dangerous weapon means any item that is used for or is readily capable of causing death or serious bodily injury. Operators should keep in mind that the federal regulations and statutes that generally govern drone operations still apply. It almost makes me wonder if a message like this will actually do anything, because who in the right mind in a normal circumstance would want to, say, attach a gun to a drone like a regular person? If anything, I would think this would just make people afraid of them more, that they could have weapons and all that. And at the same time, it might actually encourage people like, oh, what a fun idea. It'll almost be like saying it's illegal to attach, I don't know, say a spear in the front of your car while you're driving or something like that. Maybe that makes me wonder, do you really need to tell people that? It probably just gives people ideas, so to speak. Alright, see you guys later.